Hello everyone, welcome to my biology classes. So in this video we are going to discuss a phylum number 7, that is arthropods. Basically this phylum consists of all the insects. Okay, so let's start with the characteristic features of phylum arthropods. So what is the first point saying? That this phylum is the largest phylum of all the 11 phylums which are present in the animal kingdom. This is the largest phylum. Is it clear? So it covers 2/3 of the all known animals. 2/3 means what? Suppose this is I am making a pie chart. So it is covering, the arthropod is covering this much number of species which are present on the earth. This comprises of all the arthropods and this comprises of all the rest known animals. Is it clear? So 2/3 it is covering. 2/3. Is it clear? Then coming to the next point, which I have already mentioned, that they consist basically of the insect diversity. Okay, then the third point, it is saying they are bilaterally symmetrical, means whenever you divide any arthropods in one plan, you are getting two equal halves. That is bilaterally symmetrical. Is it clear? They are triploblastic, means their germ layer are having 3 layers, that is outer ectoderm, middle mesoderm and inner endoderm. Is it clear? They are coelomate, means they are having body cavity. Is it clear? Then they are having organ system level of organization. Then the last point, it is saying they are segmented, means in their body, suppose this is an insect. Sorry for my bad drawing. So they are segmented. They are having segmented body. Okay, they are segmented. Is it clear? Then moving on to the next slide. The first point, it is saying that the body is covered by chitinous exoskeleton, means they are having outer skeleton which is known as exoskeleton, which are made up of chitin. Therefore, it is called chitinous exoskeleton. Okay. Then the next point is saying that the characteristic property of the group is they are having jointed appendages. Now, these are the unique properties of this phylum. What is jointed appendages? Like in the diagram I will show you. Can you see this insect? So their appendages, their legs are jointed. See? They are having joints. Therefore, it is called jointed appendages. Is it clear? Here also, the appendages are jointed. Are you getting my point? Okay, then moving on to the previous slide only. They are having jointed appendages. Is it clear? And their body is divided into 3 regions. That are, their body is divided into head, thorax and abdomen. Is it clear? Now again look at the diagram. So their body has been divided into head, thorax and abdomen. They are having segmentation in their body. Can you see the segmentation? These are the segmentation. And they are having jointed appendages. And the outer covering, they are having outer exoskeleton which are chitinous. Is it clear? Here also head, body and tail, means head, thorax and what? Abdomen. Is it clear? Now then moving on to the next slide. It is saying that we can see different mode of respiration, respiratory structure. Some can have trachea, some might have gills, some might have book gills, some might have book lungs. Is it clear? Okay, then moving on to the next point, that is saying the circulatory system is open type. It is not closed type. It is open type of circulatory system is found in arthropods. Okay, then the next point is unique to this phylum is that Statocyst, or it is known as the balancing organ, are present in the phylum Arthropod. These are the balancing organ that is known as Statocyst. Okay. Then moving on to the next slide. They are having sensory organ in the form of, they can have antennas, like this antenna type of structure you can see. Antenna they can have, and some insects might have simple eyes and some insect has compound eyes. Simple eyes like us, we are having a single lens, no, that is simple eyes. So here I have mentioned description about simple and compound eyes. It is saying that instead of an eyeball with one lens, so we are having eyeball and one lens we are having, okay, like our eyes. Okay, insects have compound eyes. Basically insects are having compound eyes. The eyes you can see in this picture, this is a compound eyes which are made up of many lenses. These small structure, can you see, these are called omitadias. These are considered as small, many lenses, made up of many lenses, making them look like a tiny honeycomb-like structure. So they are looking like honeycomb-like structure, no? These are called omitadias. There are thousands of omitadias in one eyes. Okay. So these are the compound eyes which are present basically in arthropods. Is it clear about compound eyes? Then moving on to the next slide. So here the excretory system is known as the Malpighian tubules. Malpighian tubules in arthropod, there are Malpighian tubules which are the excretory structure. Okay, the next point it is saying they are dioecious, means sexes are separate. They are having male and female in different bodies. They are basically oviparous, means they lay eggs. They lay eggs. Oviparous. Are you getting? The next point it is saying fertilization is internal. Internal fertilization is occurring, and development can be direct in some and indirect in some. Are you getting my point? This is a unique feature to this phylum, the Malpighian tubules. Then moving on to the next slide, these are few examples of the phylum Arthropods. So here the first example is about the economically important species of arthropods, that are silkworm, okay, and honeybees. These are economically important, okay. And then the next point, the second point is the one which causes disease, which act as a vector for disease, like mosquitoes, like Anopheles mosquitoes. These are the type of mosquitoes which causes different diseases. Anopheles mosquitoes, Aedes and Culex mosquitoes. Okay. Then the third one is living fossils like Limulus, which is also known as, the common name is king crab. Limulus is also known as king crab. They are the living fossils. Is it clear? Then coming to the gregarious pests like locust. Gregarious pests like locust. Okay. Now we'll see some pictures. Okay, let's first see about some diseases that causes by mosquitoes, like Anopheles mosquitoes that causes malaria, the female Anopheles mosquitoes that causes malaria disease. Then Aedes mosquito causes dengue, chikungunya. Then Culex mosquito causes Japanese encephalitis. These mosquitoes acts as a vector. Okay, they act as a vector. Is it clear? Then moving on to the next slide. These are pictures showing, this is a silkworm and this is a honeybee, which are economically important arthropods. Is it clear? Economically important means this is a silkworm, means it gives you what? Silk for manufacturing of the silk cloth. Okay, and honeybees provide us with honey. Is it clear? Then moving on to the next slide. This is Limulus, which is the living fossil, which is the common name is king crab. Is it clear? Then moving on to the last slide. This is the locust. Have you heard of locust attack in states like Punjab and Rajasthan and etc.? So these are why they are known as gregarious pest, because they come in large amount to the field and affects all the crops. They are threat to the agriculture. They are becoming threat to the farmers. Okay. These are the locusts. Therefore, they are known as the gregarious pest. Is it clear? Okay, that much for today. The phylum Arthropod is over. So in my next video, I'll come up with the next phylum. Is it clear? Next phylum, phylum number 8, I will come up with. And thank you for your patient hearing.